Welcome back to Diary TV channel. I'm your girl Ogenekaro Asoe. This is the home of football stories that matter. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting developments in Nigerian football, the rise of Dapo Afolayan, a former England youth star who's made the bold decision to pledge his international future to Nigerian Super Eagles. This isn't just another switch of allegiance, it's a story of talent and ambition, and a player ready to make waves on the global stage. As of April 15, 2025, Afolayan is waiting for that all-important call from the Super Eagles head coach Eric. Will he get a chance to shine at the upcoming Unity Cup in London? Stick around as we break down the latest update, his incredible journey, and what this means for Nigerian football future. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss an update. Let's start by getting to know Dapo Afolayan. Born in London, this 27-year-old winger is no stranger to the football scene. Dapo's journey began in the academies of top English clubs like Chelsea and West Ham United, where he honed his skill before making a name for himself at Bolton Wanderers. Now he's lighting up the Bundesliga with St. Pauli, a club known for its passionate fan base and gritty underdog spirit. What makes Afolayan stand out? His versatility. This guy can play on either flanks, left or right, or even slot in as a extra striker when needed. This kind of flexibility is gold for any manager, especially for a team like the Super Eagles, who is looking forward to rebuild and compete on the world stage. In the 2024 to 2025 Bundesliga season, Afolayan has been a key player at St. Pauli, featuring in 28 matches. He scored 3 goals and provided 2 assists, showing that he can deliver in one of Europe's toughest leagues. The only game he didn't play a minute in was St. Pauli's 2-0 loss to RB Leipzig, where he was an unused substitute. But here is the kicker. Afolayan isn't just an overseas talent. He's a player with a deep connection to Nigeria, and he's made it clear that there is no turning back on his decision to represent the Super Eagles. This is a man who believes he's ready to wear the green and white jersey and make a difference. So why hasn't he been called up yet? We'll get to that, but first let's talk about his past with England. Before Dapo became a potential Super Eagle, he was a proud representative of England, at least at the non-league level. Back in the day, Dapo earned a cup for the England C team, a squad made entirely of non-league players. His debut came in a friendly against Slovakia U23 side, where he came off the bench to replace another Nigerian eligible player, Fejiri Kenabiri. Fun fact, Fejiri was once on the radar of the Nigerian Football Federation, showing just how much talent with Nigerian roots is out there in England. Now, here is the important part. That appearance for England C didn't capture Dapo to England. In international football, only competitive matches at the senior level lock a player to a country. Since England C is a non-league setup and the game was a friendly, Dapo is free to switch to Nigeria without any FIFA paperwork drama. That's a huge win for the Super Eagles, who can bring him into the fold early and immediately if Coach Eric gives the green light. His decision to choose Nigeria over England isn't just a random choice. It's a part of a growing trend of dual national players embracing their Nigerian heritage. Think about stars like Ademola Lookman, Alex Iwobi, Ola Aina, all born in London, all former England youth internationals, and all now key figures in Nigeria. A big reason for this trend. The work of former Nigerian Football Federation President Amaju Picnic during During his tenure, Picnic was a master at convincing players with dual eligibility to join the Super Eagles. His charm and vision helped Nigeria tap into a good mine of talent in the diaspora. Dapo seems to be the latest in this proud lineage, but the question remains, will he get his chance? Let's fast forward to April 15, 2025 and the big event on the horizon, the 2025 Unity Cup in London. This four-nation tournament set to take place from May 27th to May 31st at Brentford Guest Community Stadium. It's a massive opportunity for Nigeria. The Super Eagles will face off against Ghana's Black Star, Jamaica's Reggae Boys, and Trinidad and Tobago's Soca Warriors. And it's not just a friendly competition, it's a chance for Nigeria to test new players and build momentum ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers in September. Enter Coach Eric, the man tasked with leading Nigeria to glory. The Malian coach appointed in January 2025 has already made waves with his proactive approach. He's been scouting talent across Europe, meeting with dual national players and trying to strengthen a Super Eagles squad that has struggled in World Cup qualifying. Nigeria currently sits 4th place in Group C with 7 points. 6 points behind the group leaders, South Africa. The Unity Cup is Coach Eric's chance to experiment and is hinted at inviting new players to the squad. So where does Dapo fall into this? Despite his stellar performance in the Bundesliga, Afolayan hasn't yet heard from Coach Eric. This is surprising given his form and versatility. Afolayan himself believes he deserves a spot in the Super Eagles squad, and many fans agree. Social media is buzzing with calls for Coach Eric to give him a look, especially with the Unity Cup offering a low-pressure environment to test new faces. Coach Eric has already dropped 6 players from his March 2025 World Cup qualifier squad, including names like Jordan Tori Ariba and Joe Aribo, signaling that he's not afraid to shake things up. Could Dapo be one of the fresh legs that Coach Eric brings in for May? Only time will tell, but the clock is ticking. Now, let's talk about why Dapo could be a game changer for the Super Eagles. First off, his versatility is a massive aspect. Nigeria's attack has relied heavily on stars like Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman, but injury and suspension could expose a lack of depth. Dapo's ability to play on either wing or as a striker give Charles tactical flexibility. Need a winger to stretch defense, Dapo has got the pace and dribbling. Need a forward to press and finish, is shown that he can do that too. But there is his Bundesliga pedigree. Playing for St. Pauli's in Germany's top flight isn't easy. The league is physical, fast, and demands consistency. Dapo has started almost every game this season, scoring 3 goals and setting up 2 more in 28 appearances. These numbers may not scream superstar yet, but for a player in a mid-table team like St. Pauli's, they show that he is holding his own against elite competition. Imagine what he could do alongside Nigeria's attacking talent. Beyond the stats, Dapo brings a hunger to prove himself. Choosing Nigeria over England wasn't a decision he made lightly. It's a commitment to his roots and a belief that he can help the Super Eagles soar. Nigeria's midfield and attack have struggled for balance in the recent qualifier, often leaving this defense exposed. Afolayan's work rate and ability to track back could help solve that issue, giving Coach Eric a player that will contribute to both ends of the pitch. Let's not forget the Unity Cup stage. Playing in London, Dapo's hometown, would be a dream come true. He would have the chance to perform in front of family, friends, and a passionate Nigerian diaspora. If Coach Eric calls him up, expect Dapo to leave it all on the pitch to show where he belongs. Dapo's story is bigger than just one player. It's part of a broader movement in Nigerian football. The Super Eagles have always been a team of pride and passion, but in recent years, they've struggled to translate talent into results. Missing that 2022 World Cup was a wake-up call, and now, with only 4 games left in the 2026 qualifying, Nigeria needs all the help it can get. Players like Dapo represent the future. The diaspora talent pool is deep, and Nigeria have a chance to build a squad that blends homegrown stars with European-based players. Coach Eric is scouting missions across Europe, including talks with players like Dutch-born striker Emmanuel Emega, shows he's serious about tapping into this result. Dapo could be the next success story, following in the footsteps of Lukman, Iwobi and Aina. The Unity Cup is more than just a tournament, it's a proving ground. For Dapo, it's a chance to earn his first cap and show he can handle the pressure of international football. For Coach Eric, it's an opportunity to test his vision for the team. And for Nigeria, it's a moment to rally behind the squad that is fighting to restore its reputation as an African powerhouse. Whether Dapo gets the call or not, his commitment to Nigeria is a reminder of the pride and potential in the Super Eagles badge. As we wrap it up, the question on everybody's mind: will Dapo get his Super Eagle call-up for the Unity Cup? As of April 15, 2025, he's still waiting to hear from Coach Eric, but his performances and his unwavering commitment to Nigeria makes a strong case. The Unity Cup in London is just weeks away, and it's the perfect stage for Dapo to make his mark. What do you think, football fans? Could Coach Eric give Dapo a chance? Who else should Nigeria call up for the Unity Cup? Drop your thoughts in the comment below and let's get the conversation going. If you've enjoyed this deep dive, give this video a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe to Diary TV channel for more stories like this. We'll be keeping a close eye on Dapo's journey, so stay tuned for the updates. Until next time, keep loving the beautiful game and let's soar with the Super Eagles. Peace out.